The right words at the right time can change everything. There's something undeniably powerful about words. When spoken the right way, at the right moment, they can shift the entire dynamic between you and a woman. While many men believe that attraction is all about looks, status, or wealth, the truth is what truly captivates a woman isn't what she sees, it's what she feels. Most guys waste their words on generic compliments that barely register. You're beautiful. You have amazing eyes. That dress looks great on you. Sure, these are nice, but they're also forgettable. They don't spark intrigue, they don't leave an impression, and they certainly don't make her heart race. But when you say something that catches her off guard, that makes her pause, that lingers in her mind long after you've walked away, you've just flipped the game. You've gone from being just another guy to being the one she can't stop thinking about. In this video, I'm going to share 3 forbidden compliments, words so potent, so dangerously effective, that they will awaken something deep inside her. Use them wisely, because once you do, she'll never look at you the same way again. Let's dive in. 1. There's something about you that drives me crazy, but I can't quite figure it out. Attraction isn't just about appearances. It's about a force, an unexplainable magnetism that draws 2 people together, making their hearts race just a little faster, their breath hitch in ways they don't fully understand. This isn't just a compliment, it's an ignition switch. It doesn't just make her feel attractive, it makes her feel irresistible, powerful, unforgettable. Most men take the easy route. You're beautiful. You have stunning eyes. That dress looks amazing on you. Sure, those words provide a fleeting moment of validation, a brief spark of appreciation, but they fade just as quickly as they're spoken, lost among the countless others she's heard before. But when you say, "There's something about you that drives me crazy, but I can't quite figure it out," you're playing an entirely different game. You're not just making her feel desired, you're making her obsess. Because now, you've given her a puzzle. And women can't resist a puzzle, especially when the answer is them. Suddenly, she's turning the words over in her mind. What is it about me? Why can't he figure it out? What does he see in me that no one else does? And just like that, the tables turn. She's no longer just hearing your words, she's feeling them. She's caught in a loop trying to unravel the mystery you just placed in her hands. Women don't just want to be admired. They want to be wanted, not in a way that's predictable, but in a way that feels uncontrollable. They want to feel like their presence alone can shake a man's composure, like there's something deeper than just looks pulling him in, something undeniable. When you deliver this line, you're not just telling her she's attractive. You're telling her she's dangerous, that she has a power over you that even she wasn't aware of, and nothing is more intoxicating than that. But the real magic, it's in the delivery. Picture this. You're sitting close, conversation flowing effortlessly, an undercurrent of unspoken tension crackling between you. Maybe you've just made her laugh. Maybe she's looking at you with that mischievous glint in her eye, the kind that dares you to take things a step further. Then, in a quiet moment when she least expects it, you lean in just slightly, just enough for her to feel the shift in the air, and then slowly, deliberately, you say it. There's something about you that drives me crazy, but I can't quite figure it out. And then, you pull back. No explanation. No rush to clarify. Just let the words linger. Let them settle into the space between you, like an unspoken challenge she didn't see coming. Because now she's hooked. She might play it cool at first, shrugging, teasing, pretending it didn't get to her. But inside, she's dying to know more. She wants to ask, "What do you mean? What is it about me? Tell me." But she won't. Not yet. Because women understand this game just as well as men do, and she won't give in so easily. But later, when she's alone, staring at the ceiling, replaying your words in her mind, that's when it'll hit her. She won't just be thinking about you. She'll be feeling you. The way your voice dropped just slightly when you said it. The way you looked at her like she was something rare, something undefined, something you couldn't quite put into words. The way you left the compliment unfinished, forcing her to fill in the blanks on her own. And the more she thinks about it, the deeper she falls. Because women don't just want to be noticed. They want to be felt. They want to know that their presence alone has an impact, that they can make a man lose his grip just by being. This compliment isn't just words. It's a seed, a whisper of something bigger. Something that lingers long after you've walked away, and the next time she sees you, watch her closely. There'll be something different in her eyes, a quiet curiosity, a subtle hunger, because the mystery is still unsolved, and now, she needs to know more. But don't give it to her too quickly. Keep that intrigue alive. Let her wonder. Let her chase the answer. Because the longer she wonders, the deeper she falls. 2. I probably shouldn't say this, but damn, you're dangerous. There's something intoxicating about being called dangerous, especially by a man who looks like he's just realized he's in trouble. Women aren't used to hearing that. They're used to the usual compliments. You're beautiful, you're sexy, you're stunning. Words they've heard 1,000 times before from men who wanted something from them. But dangerous? That's different. That's exciting. That's a game changer. And the way you say it, that's everything. This isn't a cheap pickup line. You don't just throw it out casually. No, this is something you say in a moment thick with tension, when the air between you is so charged it's almost suffocating. Maybe she just said something playful, something teasing, something that made you look at her in a way you weren't expecting. That's when you lean in, eyes locked onto hers, voice low, slow, like the words slipped out before you could stop them. I probably shouldn't say this, but damn, you're dangerous. And then you let it hang. Let her feel the weight of those words. She won't be able to ignore the way her stomach flips, the way heat creeps up her neck, the way her lips part slightly like she wants to say something but stops herself. Because now you've just shifted everything. This compliment isn't just about telling her she's attractive. It's about framing her as the temptation. It flips the script. Suddenly, she's the one being evaluated. She's the one in the hot seat. And trust me, women love that feeling. Because here's the truth. Every woman wants to feel like she's the kind of woman who could make a man lose control, like she has that effect, like she's that girl. And when you look at her, shake your head slightly and say, "You're dangerous." You're telling her she is. You're telling her there's something about her that makes you want to take risks, that being around her feels like playing with fire, that if you're not careful, she might just wreck you. And that's the thought that keeps a woman up at night. Because now she's wondering, what is it about me that makes him say that? Why does he look at me like that? Does he feel the same pull that I do? And once those questions start looping in her mind, she's yours. The best part, the mystery. Because when she asks, "What do you mean?" and she will, you don't give her a straight answer. You just smirk, shake your head slightly, and say, "You know exactly what I mean." Then you change the subject, move on, act like it never even happened, and now she's sitting there, heart pounding, replaying your words over and over again, wondering what you meant, wondering why that compliment felt so different from every other one she's ever received. And later that night, when she's lying in bed, unable to get you out of her head, that's when she starts fantasizing about you. 3. You have no idea how hard it is to look at you and not touch you. This isn't just a compliment, it's a confession. It's the kind of thing that doesn't feel planned or polished. It feels like it slipped out, like it was meant to stay locked inside but couldn't be contained. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because women aren't just drawn to confidence, they're drawn to the moment a man loses it. When he's usually composed, usually in control, but for just 1 second she breaks him. Most guys play it safe. They say things designed to make her feel good but not to make her crave. They offer compliments like, "You're so beautiful," or "You have the most amazing smile." Nice? Sure, but forgettable. But when you lock eyes with her, exhale like you're fighting something inside you and say, "You have no idea how hard it is to look at you and not touch you." That's when you become unforgettable. Because now, you've just set her world on fire. She won't be able to stop herself from feeling it. The way your voice dipped, the way your fingers twitched just slightly, like you were holding yourself back, the way your breath hitched, like she just did something to you that she didn't even realize. And here's the beautiful part. This isn't just a compliment, it's a challenge. You're making it crystal clear that she affects you, that something about her makes it damn near impossible to keep your hands to yourself, but you're doing it anyway. You're showing discipline, restraint, self-control, and that's what gets into her head. Because now she's thinking, what if he lost control? What if he gave in? What would that feel like? And the longer she thinks about it, the more she wants it to happen. But here's the trick. You don't act on it. You don't lean in. You don't touch her. You just let the words sit in the air. Let them sink into her skin. Let them haunt her. Then you change the subject. Like you didn't just completely rewire her brain. And later, when she's lying in bed, replaying that moment, imagining what it would feel like if you finally did, that's when she starts to lose herself in the thought of you. And once a woman starts thinking about that, she won't be able to stop. So next time you're with her, don't be predictable. Don't be ordinary. Look her in the eyes. Lower your voice. Say something that makes her heart pound in her chest. Then, watch what happens next. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and stay tuned for more insights. See you in the next video.